You turn on the news, and all you hear about is the UK economy heading towards a downward spiral. But what's really going on? Welcome to Simply Economics. We need your help. Please subscribe to our channel so we can continue producing more videos just for you. This video shall take a closer look at the UK's economy. From Brexit to rising inflation rates, numerous factors are causing concerns about the stability of this once thriving nation. Get ready to discover the truth behind the headlines and understand what all of this means for you and your future. The UK economy is undergoing an unexpected downturn. Britain's economy unexpectedly contracted by 0.3% in October, as households and businesses faced mounting pressure amidst the cost of living crisis. This has heightened the risk of a recession. According to the Office for National Statistics, gross domestic product or GDP declined from the previous month, following a growth of 0.2% in September. All major sectors of the economy experienced contractions, disappointing the zero-growth forecast by city economists. The services sector, which holds a dominant position in the UK, was the primary driver of the output decline, with IT, legal firms, and film production witnessing declines. These challenges were further compounded by widespread drops in manufacturing and construction activities due to adverse weather conditions. Understanding the state of inflation. The UK economy may face a stagnant fourth quarter or a mild recession, according to Paul Dales, the chief UK economist at Capital Economics. This comes as the Bank of England plans to keep interest rates unchanged for the third time. Persistently high inflation and concerns about the impact of previous rate hikes on households and businesses are driving these decisions. While inflation has decreased recently, officials at Threadneedle Street emphasize the need for high borrowing costs to align with the government's 2% target. In October, inflation dropped from 6.7% to 4.6%, but prices are still rising, albeit at a slower pace. Having achieved his primary goal of halving inflation this year, Chancellor Rishi Sunak has shifted focus to reigniting economic growth during a period of historically low national output. With an impending general election, Chancellor Jeremy Hunt has announced targeted tax cuts of £20 billion for workers and businesses aimed at stimulating the economy. The enigma of productivity. Compared to other major economies, British business has been falling behind in terms of investment, leading to low productivity and sluggish growth. The potential solution lies in the realm of robotics and artificial intelligence, as they hold the key to unraveling the productivity puzzle. Chancellor Jeremy Hunt has set his sights on tackling this issue in the autumn statement through the implementation of tax reforms and incentives to encourage business investments. Nevertheless, the challenge of low productivity persists, prompting the Chancellor to seek a delicate balance in borrowing figures. Diminishing public space. Public spending pressure, particularly in transportation, is evident in the discussion surrounding the costly HS2 rail project. Lack of investment in schools is also apparent, as highlighted by a Milton Keynes secondary school's deteriorating sports hall. This has sparked criticism of the declining state of public services. Public investment has been low in recent years, and plans involve further cuts. These cuts jeopardize the UK's commitment to achieving net zero emissions by 2050. While the city benefits from new rail links, major transport projects face scrutiny due to limited capital spending. The government aims to rely on the private sector for economic investment, but this poses a challenge amidst squeezed public investment. The threat of recession. Economists warn that the UK Prime Minister's growth target is at risk of not being met, with a 50-50 chance of a recession next year. The economy is facing challenges such as higher living costs and elevated interest rates. Opposition figures criticize the government for failing to deliver on economic growth promises. October saw a decline in service sector activity, production output, and construction activity. The IT sector also experienced a decline, particularly in computer programming and consultancy, as well as films, video, and TV production. Legal activities saw a significant decline but were partly offset by gains in administrative and support activities. While the UK's economy remains in a state of uncertainty, efforts are being made to stimulate growth and address pressing issues such as low productivity, inflation, and public spending. What happens if the economy crashes in the UK? There is a possibility of job losses and an increase in unemployment. Graduates and individuals transitioning from school may encounter greater difficulty in securing their initial employment. Others might face challenges in receiving promotions or obtaining substantial salary increments that keep up with inflation. Furthermore, a recession may also result in government budget cuts and reduced public services as tax revenues decline. This could have detrimental effects on the most vulnerable members of society. What's the next step? To address the challenges facing the UK economy, efforts are being made to boost productivity and stimulate economic growth. This includes investing in new technologies such as robotics and artificial intelligence, implementing tax reforms and incentives for businesses, and targeted tax cuts for workers. However, with the impending possibility of a recession, it is crucial for government officials and policymakers to carefully consider their actions and decisions to protect individuals and sustain economic stability. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of our future content. We truly appreciate your support. See you in the next one.